with Mark Gronowski at the controls in the shotgun. And it's Moulton about a yard, and that's it. Shift on defense. And Gronowski fakes it to Weegan, going to throw it back to him. Little bubble screen, that's not going anywhere either, although he did squeak about to the right side. They get back in time. Four-man rush. Gronowski rolls, throws, incomplete. Intended for Jacob Gill. And in the backfield, they'll work it from their own 48-yard line on the first snap. And Moore throws to the outside, incomplete, intended for Jeremiah Four receivers set for Moore. And he's going to flare it out. Whittington in and out of his hand, almost picked off. Find things on the rocks occasionally.
Exactly, that's later. That's later.
Here's Gronowski. Got about the pitch to Moulton. Kamari Moulton bangs into his own blockers and gets a first down. That's our first. The thing was heavier than I thought it was. First down at the 31. And it's Moulton again. And a good gain again. Us to their offensive coordinator. Second down and 5. Moulton got a nice block.
Nice pursuit.
About 3 yards.
Yep.
The Ducks with 6 up front. Gronowski might have surprised them a little bit.
So let's see what the referee has to say on it.
Illegal kicking.
The all-conference tight end. So that's 2 big missing pieces. So they'll try to run it, and they do well on this one. Noah Whittington
Managed to change footballs.
Whittington, ooh, big collision right at on the last couple of snaps. Let's see what they do here, and they did it again. And Whittington, the veteran, has the first order from the 42-yard line. This one's Dier Hill, one of the young backs out at 11. They'll keep it on the ground, maybe a yard. That's about it. Dante Moore fires, end zone, intercepted. Moving, so can Weegan, and he's in motion right here. They fake it to him on the end around. The lob is no good and incomplete, intended for pitch. Kamari Moulton. He's hitting the backfield, but spins his way. It's about a blitz. They're going to bring an extra guy. There goes the run Gary called, and there goes a first down. And now the Juices center on first down from the 31. And he'll get the carry. Patterson dives forward. Now it's Weegan on the move, but it's Patterson again. And he's got another first down. Tiedemann came up. 2 tight end set. He gets the pitch. And right now Iowa is just saying, we're going to fight. Gronowski has plenty of time. He's running out of it. Tuioti giving chase. Trying to square his body to throw, and it's to the side. And they give it to him again, and he might have backed his way to a first down as we played. First down, Ducks from the 28. On the ground is Davison. And right now, both Hill and Davison, the 2 freshmen in the backfield, one following the other, and one getting the first down, that being the balance of the Oregon offense. This time, play action. Whoa! And the wide out to the top of your screen in a depleted wide receiver core. Dante Moore got a wide open guy that time, and it's his tight end Jamari Johnson again. Moore. And Iowa can't contain down the sideline towards the end zone and in.
Good block by Ole that time, number 74 on the backside. What a drive. Before the ball crosses, it was his right forearm.
Atticus Sappington in for the point after, and that's up and good. Gronowski in the shotgun from the 25. Weegan, the motion man, and they'll just try to pound it with Moulton, and he got 5 in tight. They just keep on running it. Moulton's got a first down. Needed 5, and he got about 8. He thought about passing it to him, but it's a quarterback keeper for a yard. From the 39. Pickup of about 5. It'll bring up third down. They bring the tight end in on the right side. They run the other way with Gronowski. I think he got it. Here we go. Driving. and I can't tell. Everybody pushing and pulling. And they'll just keep on grinding. Two more yards for Xavier Williams. Second down and 8. Here's a pitch to Weegan, trying to get to the edge. And he did. Did he get the first down? Gronowski's going to throw again. Got it out to his tight end. Touchdown, DJ.
And that crosses up that Oregon defense. They had to be zeroed in on a run.
Extra point is good. Noah Whittington, the tailback. They'll fake it to him. Dante Moore comes up firing on the run and throws a strike from 23 back inside the 14-yard line. So back to the ground. Whittington trying to get him some of that yardage. The catches on the last drive, settles in at tight end on the left. They're going to throw it out in the flat to him. Iowa waiting for him this time, though, only about as well. Third down and 12. Dante Moore on an inside screen to Johnson. He's not going to get the first down. Timeouts, 3:08 to work with. And trying to bounce it outside and losing a couple of yards. And it's Gronowski following Patterson. Got about 4. It'll bring up third down. It's biggest third down of the day for Iowa. And Gronowski goes down. Swarmed under. And it's been the Noah Whittington show so far on this drive. He's got another one. And he bangs his way for into a half minute. They do go conservative, but giving it to that guy is just a first down machine. But the clock and his wettest of the season. Kick on the way, and it is perfect. Add 3 to the Ducks as we go. Air Hill, the tailback behind Dante Moore, gets the carry, and I was there to meet him. Lost him a couple. Saliapaga, the tight end, was in motion. They run that way, and Whittington, who's run hard all day, gets out to open the third quarter. He's got plenty of time to throw, but he had it batted down, and it'll force a punt.
I think it was back.
Moulton. 6 on the last play. Weegan in motion on second down and 4. They'll toss it to Moulton, trying to cut back, and tripped up about a yard shy on third down and a yard. Nope, it's Moulton, and he's got a first down. 44. The pitch to Moulton, and the cutback. And again, good positive yardage, about 4 more. Second and 6. And now the run for the quarterback. Gronowski close to the first down, but not. Same guy. And maybe same result. Backfield with a tight end in front. And Gronowski, our play action in trouble. Got away at the last second. Got it to Moulton, complete. We haven't called his number yet today. This is going to go back to the ground game, I'm sure. And it is Xavier Williams, but Thieneman brings him down. He might have gotten a 13-yard line for the Ducks offense. This is their second possession of the third quarter. And on the first carry is Jordan Davis.
Because he really babied that run at the end, didn't he?
Back straight ahead on the ground for about 6 more for Davison. And look at the bunch set and the bunch of defenders to the top of the screen. Quarterback draw. Wouldn't have thought this, but he's got the first down. Straight run for about a yard by Whittington. Second down and 9. They give it on the end around, and nice job by Hill to bounce off a couple of
players all over.
Whoa, stumbling. Dante Moore tripped. High snap. They got the hold down, and he got the kick through.
He had good hold for sure that time.
Third quarter, second down and 6 for Mark Gronowski. The late blitz coming. He's got time to throw. Goes deep and over everybody's head, but the Weegan in motion. The toss is to Moulton, weaving his way behind his blockers to end the second down and 6 to start the fourth quarter for the Hawkeyes. And it's Gronowski on the quarterback keep, and he blacked first down at the 45 of the Ducks. Now it's Moulton. He barely got a yard. He's leading that five-man gang on the front wall. Gronowski's going the wrong way. Got to get rid of it. As you saw, this 55. This would be huge. Kick on the way. Has he got enough? Yes, he does. Noah Whittington sidesteps one tackler, and he's almost got 10 more yards. What a game. Touchdown run. Has a 10-yarder there, and now it's Davison as they keep changing bodies with the same result. At the Iowa 35. Another run coming to the outside, and 3 or 4 more. Dante Moore in the pistol set gets the handle, and he falls forward for 3 yards. Iowa's defense trying to get off the field. Dante Moore with a quarterback run, and he's not going to get there. And there's a flag down. We might have a lonesome. That's Whittington in motion. Moore rolling to throw, and does, and it's high, but did he catch it? And Gronowski will run it himself. Kamari Moulton, the tailback. They pitch it to him. Trying to follow his blockers. Got a yard or 2.
They sure needed it.
Kamari Moulton. Right side. Again, one of those. Now Weegan in motion. They look that way. Throw is complete. And it's Reese Banks. Gives them the lead. 4 minutes to play. Toss. Moulton. Kamari Moulton still going. All of it. The ball right on the 10-yard line. Toss. Kamari Moulton. And he is knocked down, and it's
guess who?
Tuioti. And now Weegan back the other way. Play action. The throw out to the other tight end, Large. The quarterback in the shotgun. It's Gronowski looking for a jump pass. Nobody home. 4th and goal. 3-yard line. Quarterback draw. Gronowski. Touchdown, Iowa.
Watch Tuioti run into his own guy when he goes for the tackle. He runs into his Oregon defensive end.
Across the middle, it's batted down, and it's caught by Moulton. Was he in? Yes. Johnson, the tight end, trying to hear the signals. Noah Whittington goes for 4. Less than a half minute. Dante Moore throws. Oh, what a catch and throw. Timeout's remaining. Dante Moore with some pressure. Back shoulder throws incomplete, and that time Hall broke it up in the shotgun. The throw is complete. Brought down short of the first downs. McClellan.
Another timeout. Try to kick it now in case you bobble the snap.